Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Matt, this is Twigs T4. This is one of my T4s and today we are going to be continuing on with this restoration project. Just thought I'd go through and show you what I've been up to. So for starters, we've got a new bottom rail, outer lip there, and that's what we're going to go through today. I'm going to show you the process of how I got to that stage and what I've done. That outer seal, that rail, is from Just Campers. Just Campers don't do it for a right-hand drive with the sliding door on the left. So what I done was I just ordered one for the left-hand side, and then we've modified it. But I'll show you all of that coming up. But before we get into the video, I'm just going to show you, have a quick look around at what else I've been up to. So I've been doing my rust treatment, which again, I have said previously I'm going to do a video on the sliding door with the rust treatment and what I do to eliminate rust. But as you can see, we've got the sliding door off, that sliding rail, all that's off. It's pretty much ready now, so we can start the prep. The windscreen and the aperture doesn't look too bad. It's got a lot of treatment on there, so. But where there was holes, you know, we've cut out real bad bits. We've welded them up. Next stage, round here on this side window, we also welded this up, done exactly the same to this window that we done to the sliding door, which we previously done on another video, which I will link down below. So done it exactly the same, and that is actually how it's done by factory. I've got factory barn doors with factory windows fitted on the rear, and you can see that they are done. I wouldn't say exactly the same as this because they're actually spot welded. These are just little tacks on the edge, which is still good enough. Yeah. So this week we're going to be starting to prep, and with some of your comments previously, prepping is one of the hardest stages if you want a decent job. So the paintwork, yeah, doing painting is, I'm going to say easy. It's easy for the painter, Craig. It's not easy for me. I'm not very good at painting. But it's a prep, so I'm going to get stuck in with the prep. Me and Craig are going to prep together. We're going to be staying on a few nights next week. Craig's staying on as well. We had Charlie, the new guy. He's also helped out a little bit. But yeah, next week we'll crack on with all of that. Hopefully hopefully you'll see that soon. But yeah, so today we're going to get on with that little sliding step. Lovely. And quickly before we go, Happy New Year, and I hope it's a good one for you all. I hope you all have a prosperous new year, and it's gives you everything that you want and need. I need a lot, and I want a lot. I want a lot done on this. Right, let's get into the video. So I thought quickly I would explain about the outer seals. So this seal is for the left-hand drive, and it fits on the right-hand side. Obviously mine's a right-hand drive and fits on the left-hand side, but you can see the ends aren't going to fit. Now if you actually need the ends as well, then you will have to purchase the left-hand side rail, and you can get that from Steel Wizards, but I only need mainly the centre section, so this is absolutely fine. Now one issue you will find is at the back edge, it's slightly it's got an extra raised lip in it. So all I've done is I've ground away the metal and then I've hammered it flat and just welded it up. That's all you need to do, and it will pretty much just cut out the old metal and put the new one in. It's so straightforward and so easy. Probably one of the easiest repairs you can do on your T4, this little section here. So we have got this outer lip. That rail is all on there. It's all looking good, nice and tidy. It's got some primer on it. Craig will be painting everything. He'll get inside and make sure that everything's covered in paint. There's going to be seam sealer where it is required. Obviously from factory, that's where they put seam sealer in. All the floor where seam sealer should be, we will put seam sealer in. We have a little mascot, which Charlie found down the back of the light. So we have a little mascot, little duck. Oh, maybe we should wash him up and he can stay with the van. Oh, he's got little white spots on him as well. He's a spotted duck. He's a lesser spotted duck. Oh dear. Right, I've got the old fuel cap, the flap. That needs a little bit of work. It's a little bit of grot on the bottom there. I'm not going to replace it, not for the price of what it is to replace it. That can just get treated, painted. So we are getting on with prep today. That's today's plan. So I have gone ahead, stripped all of the van. Charlie actually, we stayed on three and a half hours the other night. So with three of us, Craig doing prep and filler, Charlie doing stripping. I was doing welding and grinding, just finishing off, the last little bits around the van, tidying up, finishing off around the windscreen aperture, just all the little tiny little bits. So we've gone round, marked everything up that requires filler. We're not bothering with any filler on the inside. So all of these welds that I've previously done and ground off, we're not going to be fillering them. We're just going to be putting paint over everything. It'll all go back to white. Prep on the outside has started. The vehicle's been bagged up because we've been painting in this area, unfortunately, because we've got a vehicle that is too big to go in the oven. So yes, some of the work we've got going on here is coming along really well, and it's looking really good. So again, shout out to Dream Day Campers for letting me carry on with this, doing this part restoration here. I wouldn't say it's a full restoration because, this is a full restoration. This is just mainly a paint job and welding, I would say. Not so much a restoration. You have to excuse the noise in the background because the Beetle that I've been recently working on, that's just going through final stages now, getting ready for prep. So today's mission is to get all of this sorted out. So everything that has been stripped off, we need to find a place for it. I've sort of tried to organise things into boxes. So we've got loads of mechanical stuff down here. We've got sort of fittings and fixtures, exterior, we've got interior bits and engine, bumpers, plastic trim, and then all the rubbers. All those rubbers, they really need replacing. They're not great. So the rubbers are really good all the way around until the bottom edge, and they've got rust in the bottom. We might be able to clean them up, I'm not sure, we'll look into that. I do have a couple of rubbers. We've got some there, we've got side window rubbers, we've got the sliding door seal rubber, we've got the rear rubber. Yeah, we've got a lot there. Also, with the roof, hopefully we'll be getting a pop top in here as well. So, but I have welded everything up, the old holes that were there for the skylight, all those kind of things, that's all been sorted out, it's all watertight, which is good. Yeah, pretty much everything that needs to come off the paint has come off now. I mean, these lights, everything that's hanging down, these fixtures, they've all got to be removed as well yet. So, but yeah, we're getting there, So I think the next plan is, I'm just going to get all of this tidied away, off camera. I'm going to find a shelf out there and store it somewhere. And then you'll come back and it will be, I expect, a lot darker because it's early in the morning here at the moment. I've just come in early, try and film a few little sections, and then we'll film later on when I'm actually doing some work. So I've actually got to go and do some work. I'm actually replacing the wings on this. These are weld-on wings. We've got replacement wings. I may actually look at doing the weld-on wings as bolt-on wings instead, but we'll see. I don't know yet. And you won't find out either in this video. Sorry. But yeah, we'll carry on later on with Craig and Charlie, and we will get all of this prepped, all this to put away, and we're going to get this smashed out. Stay watching. Right, there she is. She is in the booth, ready to go. I say ready to go, the outside's ready and prepped. The inside still needs some more work. But Craig wants to get some high build on the outside. And look at our little ducky, he's been having a bath.